You're good. Okay. Go. Hello everybody, it's Inside here and I'm here to bring you guys Forge Friday, episode like 4 or something. I don't even know. But we are going to make some progress and we're going to talk about a little bit of not Forge related stuff. So, for anybody who doesn't know, I am back home from university. I'm currently in my living room. My mom is about 2.5 feet away. And so that means that sometimes there's going to be a little bit of noise in the background. I'm going to do my best to make sure there's no noise in the background. But, you know, I can only do so much. Right, Mom? Mm-hmm. Yep, that's her mumbling in the background. You probably didn't, that Mike probably didn't catch that. But there is a couple other things that we got to talk about. Social Fiesta, kind of, or Super Fiesta. I think it's Super Fiesta. Which sounds super exciting. It's actually all the rec weapons that you would find in Warzone in a Fiesta game type. Now, I would play that if I wasn't working 40 hours in the next week. Yeah. Now, I'll probably still find time to play that, but let me know in the comment section below if you guys plan on playing it, or if you've already played it, what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know, and we'll see what's going on. Maybe I'll get to play it. So, as you guys all can see, we have the outside court already designed. There's some infrastructure that will need to be done. Side note, I don't know what the word infrastructure is. I assume it's the stuff on the inside. Sounds right. Our tunnel over here is complete. We have to connect. We have to make a wall around here. Natural wall, I would presume. And then connect it over here. So then we can connect it over here. And then connect it over here. Wow, there's a lot of connecting. A lot of pathways. A lot of interesting stuff. So we've worked on this part a lot, so I wanted to work on this part actually a lot too. I've said a lot. But yeah, so we're gonna touch up this and get stuff going. So if you haven't followed my Twitter, I have finished Rise of the Tomb Raider, just Tomb Raider, and absolutely wonderful game. I love it to death. I have some collectibles to go after, but other than that, that game is finished. The other game I'm working on is Forza 5, which is actually a really super long ass game, but I'm working on it and it is coming along fantastic. So that is great for me. I don't know if it's great for you guys. I tried to stream it, but it just didn't want to, so I just accepted it. What else do we got going on? Yeah, like I said, I'll be working 40 hours a week, so the content will either be later in the day or it'll be less frequent. I'm gonna be aiming for later in the day, like this Forge Friday episode. Usually would have been up earlier in the afternoon, about 9 hours ago, but I was at work and or eating 5 hours ago, so that's why it wasn't up then. This piece is driving me insane. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Perfect. Don't touch it. We should save it. There we go. Save map. There we go. Thank you. But yeah, so that is the mojo of what's going on. I just said the word mojo in a YouTube video. That's embarrassing. But yeah, so we're gonna be working on this map. This looks pretty shitty. Like, there's no height elevation, which is actually kind of necessary. There is a lot of height elevation right here to here to here. So right now, this is the highest point of the map, except for over here. But over here has no real sight lines. Well, I guess, yeah. Okay, you can see all the way over there. I wanted to implement the Plasma Caster, which would be a fantastic weapon. I actually really love the Plasma Caster, if anybody didn't already know. The Plasma Caster to me is just an all-around great weapon to be used, and I am going to use it more often, so that's super exciting. And yeah, so that's hella fun. What else do we got to talk about? What am I doing in the map right now would probably be an ideal thing to talk about. Right now I'm pretty much just building the infrastructure, the ideals or the ideas that I would like to promote on the map. Other than that, I don't really have anything else that I'm really thinking about. I know a lot of people are like, hey, talk about what you're thinking about during the Forge session. To be honest, you're thinking a mile a minute. Like, you're thinking about how this point can interact with all these other points and how somebody could interact with all these other points. So you think about this spot right here, why this is going to be so powerful, if it should even be this powerful, if you should interact it with others or if you should cancel it out with others. Like, should I post or put some rock infrastructure right here so then you can't aim down that site, or should I put like a post right here so you can't aim right down there? You know, so it's all mile a minute. So making executive decisions that may or may not even stay in the long run is kind of hard to show and or tell anybody. So that's a main thing with everybody who wants to know about what's happening in Forge or what you're doing, which is kind of interesting, and especially with Halo 5 Forge. Like, everything happens so quickly now, so it's kind of hard to be like, hey, yeah, this is what I'm doing here because it's easy like this, and this is just how it goes. So it's kind of hard to tell you guys exactly what I'm doing, but my idea right here, I can tell you guys, because I'm doing it kind of slow and the lighting's shitty. Okay, stop. I want to create a lift right here. So I want to move this over to here. And I want to move some of this stuff over. It's cool that I can grab all of these and I can drag them all over, which is sick because you weren't able to do that before. Which is cool, and I just duplicated all 4 of them. But yeah, so that's the difficulties about telling you. Plus, my mind goes a mile a minute. So it's kind of harder for me to tell you guys what I'm doing. But I am doing my best. I'm working on it, and everything is going to be upgraded in the coming months. I would say in about 4 months, my entire setup should be completely and utterly updated. As you guys may have heard in the beginning of the episode, I'm going to have 40 hours a week. Now, most of that money in the beginning is going to my grandmother for paying for my school. And then the rest, well, actually it's going to my loan, but like it's pretty much going to my grandmother. And then eventually, at the end, I will be paying for tattoos. But in the middle, which is what you guys really want to know about, is the computer. The update of the computer. The computer is the main goal, to be honest. Sorry, Mom, but the main goal is my computer. Because then I can fully go forth with a whole lot of everything. I can go forth with graphic design, animation, all these great things that I so like to dabble in. I don't know if dabble's the right word, but I like the word dabble. Dabble's a new favorite word. So, yeah, so what you guys will get out of me working around with some animation, you guys will get animated clips, which is kind of cool. Never thought I'd be able to do that. You guys will also get like little, I don't even know what to call it because I don't even know. Like I've been looking at YouTube videos, it's kind of cool, and I've been watching Adobe tutorials, mostly YouTube. Fuck, screw this block. We're gonna just screw that block. We're gonna work on that block later. I don't like how when you run around in Forge, this happens. This right here. It's a pain in my ass, but we ignore it. So also, I want to break up this hallway. It's a long hallway. I know it will be broken up and it will be split and going over there. However, it just seems like a really long hallway. I know Halo, especially with Halo 5. Like, could you imagine this hallway in like Halo Reach? It would take forever to get over, or even Halo 3. take forever. You wouldn't even be able to make that jump. Well, you're not technically allowed to make that jump, but it's more of a drop down area. But yeah, so that is super awesome. This spot has to expand anyways because you gotta make a jump up for that. What else? I gotta insert the lift here later. All the lift and weapons and really the main or the aesthetics will be happening later on. I would say in about, if we're good in about, because I still have half the map to go, I'd say in about 4 episodes we should have the actual structure of the map done, and then we move on to aesthetic. So I've been thinking about what to put here, whether I put like a half broken piece here and then insert an overshield right here, which I was thinking about, or maybe even a damage boost, and then inserting like a rock structure so then you can't shoot each other from there to here. I have to fix these rings, so I would duplicate these. Actually, might as well get that over with right now. So what I would do is I grab this ring, and duplicate it. Almost deleted all those. That would have been a pain in the ass. And then slide all these over. Now, it is an excessive amount of pieces that I used, but I think we're good. I should probably look into why I just turned that. Oh, because that one's turned. Okay. So now those rings are the same length, so that's just a tiny aesthetic thing that I had to do, because now they'll show it's same length, same distance, same everything, which is cool. Slide this over right here. Gorgeous. Boom. Reload. 0 extra shots of my pistol. Can clamber up here. I have the thruster. That's good. So you also have to take into account armor abilities, or special. Screw it. They call it armor abilities, or Spartan abilities. So like I just did over here, you would, not this spot right here, but running over here, you would you'd be able to run and thruster or shit. Nope. Bad example. But you guys seen where I would have to run and thruster to get on top of it, right? So that's, yep, nope. I'm the greatest at Halo ever. Pick me up. Somebody pick me up for HCS. But yeah, you would see how you would, you wouldn't be able to get over there like this. So that would also be a drop down. So it's not at a completely great place to go. Plus, since I know that it's mostly a drop down, this will be a high spawn point, and it will also be, there'll be another route to get up from the back. So like right here, you'd be able to access it, or you'd be able to access it straight from here, and then you'd be able to be like, yo, what up? Get out of my lift, you know? Kind of like on Coliseum. This will be fixed. For shit's sakes. There's so many things. So many tiny things. Like, that's the thing. Forge is all about those tiny things after you. Like this. Oh, wait. This is okay. But, like that tiny area, like, stick a rock down there. It'd be fine. Shouldn't just stick a rock down there, but, like, you could. Over here. This area is kind of flat, so I'd have to find something to put in the middle. This episode is really just talking about what I have to do, and really just an information episode. We did get kind of a lift area over here, and you will see that I'm using a lot of 48 by 96 by 32. That's because I love those blocks, and I don't care what anybody says. Those blocks are beautiful, and I plan to really expand a little bit more. Like, this is my first real map in Halo 5, which is bizarre because I love Forge, and Forge has been out for a really, really long time. And this is my first map, and I was pretty heavy in Forge when it was any other, like, especially with Halo Reach, or even Halo 2, I was pretty big in. And even Hush Behemoth is like, hey, you gotta get back into it. So this is me getting back into it. So I'm just gonna make this a small episode, just so you guys don't have to see me or listen to me ramble on, like you have been for the last little bit. Much appreciated. Love you all. Anyways, my name is Zinsaif. I would like to thank everybody who's been sticking around, and the growth on my channel is exponential. Holy shite. Mother's in the room. But seriously, guys, the growth on my channel is crazy. I am at 65 subscribers. There's probably a couple inactive users. I know YouTube was clearing out a couple inactives, so I had 67. 65 is still beautiful. I love every one of you guys, and there will be a follow-up video for the Halo X talk. I did think a lot more about it, and I was really open to other videos, and I've really taken a lot of thought to this. So there will be a follow-up video to my original Halo X video. That one had 152 views in 6 days, which is insane. I feel like you guys should watch more of the Battleborn video, even though it's 40 minutes. Hashtag go watch Battleborn, but it's cool, guys. Anyways, guys, this was episode 4. This was episode 4. I wish I would have knew that at the beginning. I assumed this was episode 4, though. I'm going to go eat a bowl of Lucky Charms. That is my sister's. I'm going to go watch an episode or more episodes with my mother. I'm going to take a phone call, and I'm also going to do a FaceTime while I'm a busy person. But I was able to make this video because my mom was okay with it, and she's just roaming Facebook. Anyways, guys, my name is Zinsaif. I'm signing out. Enough of the rambling, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Next video should be some Breakout episode 4. There should be 2 games squished into that. That one should be pretty sweet. I have some more Warzone firefights, so maybe I'll upload that. Who knows? I'll throw the gameplay on, and I'll throw some music on. Remember, all my music is from Tobu. Tobu is my baby. Just kidding, I don't have kids, but if I did, it would be Tobu's. Anyways, guys, my name is Zinsaif, and I'm signing out. Peace. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys all later.